Hello, my name is Carl and a warm welcome to Festool TV. Today I would like to present some features and benefits of the 55mm plunge cut saws from Festool. There are two versions available, the TS 55 FEBQ saw, supplied in both 110 volt and 240 volt mains power, and the TSC 55 KEB. Festool's 18 volt lithium ion cordless EC Tech 2 brushless motor version, which uses the double battery concept to create a saw that uses 36 volt power to match the power and cutting performance of our mains powered models. You may be thinking that the tools look very similar to previous versions of the plunge cut saws, and you would be correct. With over 1.5 million plunge saws sold, it was all about Festool improving our masterpiece. The change is all about an increase in performance. In fact, the TS55 FEBQ and the TSC 55 KEB deliver a cut speed that is now twice as fast when working with hardwood and at least 50% quicker when working in other materials. This outstanding improvement in cutting performance is thanks to a new saw blade generation, suitable for both the TS55 FEBQ and the TSC 55 KEB. These blades have a reduced cutting width of 1.8mm, meaning they cut through less material, which is why the plunge saws now cut twice as fast. Be rest assured that although the blades are thinner, the perfect cut quality remains, and of course a full range of blades are available. Selecting the correct blade and system accessory maximises the cut quality, productivity and profitability. The Festool colour coding system, used across our cutting systems, assists when selecting the correct blade to suit the application. Blue is for aluminium, non-ferrous metals and plastics. Red for laminates and solid surface. Green for abrasive building materials such as cement fibreboard. And yellow for wood. 12 tooth blade for ripping timber. 28 tooth blade for universal use, perfect for MDF, HDF and chipboard, and the 42 tooth triple chip fine cutting blade for veneered and laminated materials. As well as drastically improving the speed of the cut, we have another benefit from the new generation of blades. As the blades are removing less material, there is also less pressure put on the motor. In turn, this means a longer service life of the motor, and amazingly, when combined with the cordless TSC 55 KEB, a 50% longer runtime. Less energy is now required from the batteries to drive the EC Tech 2 brushless motor, meaning the batteries will now cut up to 50% more material on a single charge. I'm sure you will agree, tools that work faster, for longer, and with a longer service life provide a real time and cost saving benefit, no matter your trade. Both the TS55 FEBQ and the TSC 55 KEB share the same footprint and design as the previous models, meaning accessories such as the parallel side fence and ABS side fence, used to improve dust control when working with materials that create fine dust, are both still compatible. As of course is the FS guide rail system and associated accessories. Whatever the task and application required, the Festool plunge saws and the FS guide rail system, when paired together, provide the perfect solution. Dust-free working, as with all Festool tools, is essential and provided by linking to a Festool dust extractor via the 27mm internal, 36mm external dust extraction bayonet connection, or by attaching the chip collection bag. All other features and benefits of the plunge saws remain. Starting here at the top of the tool, we have the fast fix lever. This fast fix system makes changing blades fast and effortless. Moving down the tool, the quick change depth stop. The depth stop has two height setting points, one for working off the rail, achieving the full 55mm cutting depth, and one for use working with the rail, marked FS. The rail is 5mm thick, so the depth stop takes this into account. The rail thickness now limits the depth of cut to 50mm. Also, on the depth stop adjustment, is the fine adjustment wheel. This can be used to set the exact cutting depth of the cut when required. On the motor of the tool is the variable speed control. The RPM of the blade can now be adjusted to suit the required application, and the MMC, multi-material control electronics, will keep the RPM constant even when under load, and will monitor the motor temperature to prevent the tool overheating. At the front and rear of the plunge saw, you will find the 2 adjustment points for beveled angle cutting. Bevel cutting of angles between -1 degree and 47 degrees can be achieved. The side of the plunge saw is designed completely flat for operation against a wall. The saw will cut 12 mm to the inside edge of the blade. This function allows perfect expansion joints to be cut when installing flooring. As with all Festool tools, the TS55 FEBQ and TS55 KEB are covered by warranty all inclusive, when registered within 30 days of purchase. 3 years free of charge service and repairs, 3 years theft protection cover, and 10-year spare parts guarantee. Register on your My Festool account at festool.co.uk or by downloading the Festool Work app on your smartphone. I hope you will join me again for a presentation on the plunge saw setup for different applications. Thank you for watching Festool TV.